trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Being here by myself, and as old as I am, I don't have too many close friends that are left. And so it was like having angels come. Every day somebody would come and it would cheer me up. And psychologically, it has done so much for me that I can't begin to describe.
I really enjoy it. And I enjoy meeting the people, and they always say, what can I do to help you? They check on things. And
when they answer that door, and and you hand them that meal, they have such a look of gratefulness, and it gives you chills.
Oh, just they're always glad to see me, always want to talk and visit, especially when the weather is inclement. They can't believe we're actually showing up.
Well, I realize how shut off some people are, and I think it provides good service for the people.
Coming from an old man's standpoint, it's a blessing. If nobody be part of the good Lord's blessing, it sure is.
I see skies of blue and clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
There's just something about wanting to work with Meals on Wheels. There's such a good, feel-good, warm feeling about it. And, I take great pride in cooking, and making sure that we serve them a home-cooked meal that they normally wouldn't get.
Well, I have MS, and so I have the weakness and the fatigue and the heat intolerance. Food planning and food preparation would be a hardship for me. And so as a result, I probably would go easy and do chips and M&Ms and probably not a very healthy diet.
Many times I might just have had a sandwich or crackers and cheese, something like this, where having the meal brought, that was insurance that I had the one balanced meal.
It's lifted a burden tremendously for my wife. After many years of cooking, she is allergic to cooking.
And our volunteers, we couldn't do it without our volunteers and our drivers. They talk about us, how we prepare the meal, but we couldn't do it without our volunteers in our kitchen and our volunteer drivers. All our volunteer drivers, they take the time to talk to our clients. As a matter of fact, our volunteers let us know more what's going on with the clients and sometimes their family. Like if somebody doesn't answer the door, and that usually always answers the door, they call right away. The volunteers call. And just the communication and just having somebody to talk to every day, it just makes their day.
If you're not there, then they call a family member, which is very good because I could have fallen down the steps that I was injured or needed help. And I think that is what I was impressed by.
The little school kids and the church people that make all the little extras in your little bags. I mean, stuff like that really does cheer you up.
They bring you little things, like 10 days before Christmas, I think it was 10 or 12, and they send you little notes. And the extra little flour they bring you, at poinsettia, they always bring something interesting.
All the way around, it has been a great, great help for me.
I think to myself, myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself,